Welcome to Hear and Learn, my friend. Today, I'm going to share a secret that can truly change your English and your life. You don't need big grammar books. You don't need long hours of study. What you really need is daily practice, small steps every single day. If you stay till the end, you'll understand how these tiny habits can make English a natural part of your life. So stay with me, because this might be the video that changes everything for you.
Chapter 1. The day I decided to practice daily. I remember the day clearly. I was staring at my notebook, full of English words I had written before, but nothing felt right. I was frustrated. Why am I not improving? Why do I forget words? Why am I still shy to speak? Then it hit me. English was not going to change for me unless I changed for English. It's like growing a plant. If you water it once a month, it won't grow. If you flood it one day and forget it for weeks, it will die. But if you give it a little water every single day, it becomes green and strong. Your English is just like that. That day, I made a promise to myself. No more waiting for free time, weekends, or motivation. I would practice something small every day. At first, it wasn't easy. Some days I was tired, lazy, ready to give up. But then I remembered my dream, to speak confidently, to understand movies, to connect with people around the world. So I started simple. I spoke short sentences like, I'm eating, I'm learning, I'm walking. I wrote one line in my diary. I listened to one English song and focused on one word. And guess what? After 1 week, I felt a difference. After 1 month, I saw progress. After 3 months, people noticed. They said, "Your English sounds better. What are you doing?" And I smiled because I knew the secret: daily practice.
So, my friend, don't worry about tomorrow. Don't count your mistakes. Just focus on today. Say one sentence. Listen for 5 minutes. Write one line. That's enough. That's powerful. Big success isn't one big action. It's many small actions, repeated every day. Close your eyes for a second. See yourself speaking fluently, smiling confidently, traveling freely, with English as your friend. That future begins today with one small decision. Practice every day. Chapter 2. Small steps create big change. Many people fail in English, not because they're lazy or not smart, but because they believe they must do something big every time. They wait for hours of free time. They wait for the weekend. They wait for the perfect moment. But here's the truth. Small steps create big change. Think of a mountain. Nobody climbs to the top in one jump. They climb slowly, one step at a time. That's how English works too. Even 5 minutes a day is enough. Even one new word is enough. Even one short sentence is enough. Every small step adds up, like bricks building a strong wall. At first it looks small, but one day you'll look back and see how far you've come. Don't think your 5 minutes don't matter. They do, because small steps are powerful. If you learn one new word a day, that's 365 in a year. If you write one sentence a night, that's over 300 lines in a year. If you listen to English 5 minutes each morning, that's 24 hours of listening in a year. Small steps don't scare you. They don't tire you. But they build big change. So promise yourself today, Don't wait for the perfect time. Start with what you have. Say one word. Write one line. Listen for 5 minutes. Because one day you'll look back and you won't believe how far you've come.
You will smile one day, not because you made big jumps, but because your small daily steps created a big change. Chapter 3. Speak out loud, even alone. My friend, if you want to speak English, you must actually speak. Reading is good, listening is good, writing is good, but nothing replaces the power of your own voice. Most learners keep waiting for the right partner, the right teacher, the right moment. But what if that moment never comes? Then your English voice stays silent, and a silent voice can never grow. So speak out loud, even when you're alone. Don't feel shy. Don't be afraid. It's not strange. It's smart. Think about children. They talk to their toys, repeat words again and again. That's how they learn their first language. If they can do it, so can you. I still remember my first time. I stood in front of a mirror, looked at myself, and started speaking. Hello. How are you? I am learning English. At first I laughed, but then I realized something powerful. The mirror was my first teacher. It never judged me, never laughed, never said I was wrong. It just reflected my effort. Day after day, I spoke simple sentences. I'm walking. I'm eating. You're my phone. You're a brown chair. It looked funny, but it built my confidence. My brain got stronger. My fear got weaker. Remember this truth. Your mouth is like a muscle. If you never use it, it stays weak. If you use it daily, it becomes strong. Speaking alone is like training in a gym. You build power for the real world.
So today, try this. Stand in front of a mirror and say, I can speak English. I'm learning every day. Add one new sentence tomorrow, another the next day. Soon, your words will start to flow naturally. Don't wait for the perfect time. Create it. Don't wait for permission. Give it to yourself. Your voice is your power. Use it, even when no one is listening. That's how your English will grow faster than you ever believed. Chapter 4. Listen like a baby. Now, my friend, think about how babies learn to speak. They don't study grammar or sit in classrooms. They just listen, day after day, night after night. They don't understand everything, but they keep listening. And one day, they speak. That's the secret. Listening comes before speaking. Don't try to understand every word. Just listen. Let the sounds enter your ears, the rhythms stay in your mind, and the words become familiar. Your brain will learn naturally, just like a child's. When I started this, I tried to translate everything. It made me slow and tired. Then I stopped translating and just listened, like a baby. Songs, podcasts, short videos, even when I understood nothing, I kept going. After a few weeks, everything changed. Words started to sound familiar. Phrases began to make sense. I could guess what came next. That's when I knew listening was my superpower. Don't judge yourself when you don't understand. A baby listens for months before saying one word. You are not late. You are learning the natural way.
So make listening a part of your daily life. While cooking, walking, or before sleeping. Just 5 minutes a day is enough. Those minutes will train your brain to think in English. Even if you feel bored, your brain is still learning. You are still planting seeds. One day, you'll suddenly understand something perfectly and you'll smile because you'll know all those listening moments are not wasted. So start today. Find a short story, a song, or a video. Listen once, listen again, listen every day. Your fluency will grow from your listening. Your confidence will rise from your listening. Your English will shine because you listened like a baby.
My friend, let me share a simple secret: the power of one sentence a day. Many learners think they need hours of study, hundreds of words, and big grammar lessons. But that pressure only creates stress. The truth is, your English can grow beautifully with just one small sentence every day. Think about it. One sentence is light, it's easy. But when you repeat it again and again, it becomes part of your voice, your memory, your life. I remember when I started this method, my first sentence was, "How are you today?" I said it in the mirror, I wrote it down, I used it all day. Slowly, I added more. "I'm fine, thank you." Then, "I'm learning English." One sentence became 30 in a month, 300 in a year. Small steps became big results. So don't chase everything at once. Just choose one sentence today. "I am happy," or "I like coffee." Say it when you wake up, when you walk, before you sleep. Tomorrow, choose a new one. Soon you'll build your own library of real, living sentences. Words alone are just puzzle pieces, but sentences are complete pictures. They give you confidence, power, and freedom to express yourself. Imagine this. You're in a shop, someone asks, "What do you want?" and you answer naturally. Or your friend says, "How was your day?" and you respond confidently. That's the power of one sentence a day. Small today, but huge tomorrow. Promise yourself this: one sentence every day, one small step, one piece of power. Do this, and you won't just learn English, you'll live it. Now, let's talk about mornings, the most powerful time of the day. The way you start your morning shapes your whole day. So begin with English. When you wake up, your mind is fresh and clear. Make English your first light, your first voice. Instead of scrolling your phone, say, "Good morning. Today I will learn." Read one line from a book, listen to 5 minutes of a story, or speak 1 or 2 sentences to yourself. These small habits give you energy and confidence for the whole day. You don't need an hour, just a few minutes. While brushing your teeth, making tea, or getting dressed, say simple sentences like, "I'm awake," "I'm learning English," or "Today will be a good day." Morning English doesn't take time. It gives you power. So tomorrow, when the sun rises, smile at yourself in the mirror and speak in English. Start your day with English. Start with power. And you'll see how your mornings, your days, and your life begin to change. Finally, remember, English doesn't live only in books or lessons. It lives in your daily life. Every moment can be practice. When you make tea, say, "I'm pouring water." When you get dressed, say, "This is my shirt. I'm ready." When you walk outside, describe what you see. Every action can teach you. You don't need a special time or place. Your life is your classroom.
Say what you see. The sun is bright. The car is red. The street is busy. When you start describing your world, suddenly your surroundings become your classroom.
I still remember the first time I tried this. I was walking to the market. Before, I used to walk in silence. But one day, I decided to practice. I looked at the apples and said, "These apples are green. They are fresh." I looked at the shopkeeper and thought, "He is selling fruit." I even said, "My bag is heavy." At first, it felt funny, but soon it became natural. My English was no longer just on paper. It became part of my real life. That's the power of connecting English with your daily life. It's not just about memorizing words or grammar rules. It's about using your voice to describe your world. This is the kind of English that stays with you forever. Imagine you're cooking dinner. Instead of thinking in silence, say, "I'm cutting onions. I'm adding salt. I'm cooking rice." You're cleaning your room. Say, "I'm washing the floor. I'm moving the chair." You're on the bus. Say, "I'm sitting near the window. The bus is full." Every moment becomes practice. Every moment becomes progress. Some people think practice must be serious and hard, but it doesn't have to be. Practice can be light, fun, and part of your rhythm. You don't need to wait for a free moment or a lesson. You can practice anywhere, anytime. Close your eyes and imagine. From morning to night, you speak small English sentences. At first, they're simple, but with time, they grow bigger. Soon, they connect naturally, and one day, you'll realize your thoughts have started forming in English. That's real transformation. So, my friend, start today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Choose one daily activity: eating, walking, cooking, or cleaning, and talk about it in English. One sentence, 2 sentences. Do it every day. Slowly, your life and your English will grow together.
Remember, English isn't only for exams or classrooms. It's for your life. Turn your daily life into daily practice, and you'll see that learning never stops. Growth never stops. English will become your habit, your friend. Try this right now. Look around and say 3 sentences in English about what you see. Type one of them in the comments. I'll read them all. Now, let's move to Chapter 8. Make mistakes every day. My friend, here's a truth that can change everything. Mistakes are not your enemy. They are your best teacher. Many learners are afraid to make mistakes. They stay silent because they don't want to sound wrong. But silence never teaches. Only mistakes do. Think about a child learning to walk. Do they walk perfectly on the first try? No. They fall, cry, and stumble, but they rise again. Every fall takes them closer to success. Your English is the same. If you wait to speak perfectly, that day will never come. But if you welcome mistakes, you'll grow faster than you imagine. Every mistake means you're trying. Every mistake means you're brave. Every mistake means progress. I remember the first time I spoke English to a stranger. I was nervous and made many mistakes. But the other person still understood me, smiled, and replied. I realized I didn't need perfection. I just needed courage. That moment gave me freedom. The freedom to try, to fail, and to rise again. So don't fear mistakes. Celebrate them. Each one is a step toward your best self. Say this with me. I'm not afraid of mistakes. Comment this line below and remind yourself every day. Without mistakes, there's no improvement. Without mistakes, there's no journey. Imagine your future self, speaking English confidently, people listening to you with respect. How did you reach there? Through daily mistakes and daily courage. Some people might laugh or correct you, but don't let that stop you. Their words don't decide your future.
Your effort does. Your courage does. Remember, those who laugh are often silent in their own lives. But you are speaking. You are growing. So today, give yourself permission to be imperfect. Speak and make mistakes. Write and make mistakes. Listen and misunderstand. It's all part of learning. Each mistake is a lesson. Each one is a treasure. Mistakes are not the opposite of success. They are the path to it. Embrace them. Practice with courage. Fail with courage. Rise with courage. Make mistakes every day, and you'll see your English, your confidence, and your life grow in ways you never thought possible.
You don't need big books to improve your English. Start with small steps. Change your phone's language to English. Every time you open it, you'll see English words, settings, messages, apps. At first, it feels confusing, but soon it becomes normal. You'll start learning new words every day without even studying. Then record your own voice. Speak short sentences and listen to yourself. Yes, at first it feels strange, but that's real practice. You can listen, repeat, and improve. Compare your voice today with your voice after 1 week. You'll hear your growth. Use your phone to listen, too. Download podcasts, save English songs, watch short clips, not for hours, just a few minutes daily. Even while walking or waiting, those minutes count. Soon, strange words will feel natural, and English will become part of your life. Your phone can also be your writing partner. Write notes in English. Send short messages to your friends. Keep a one-line daily diary. I am tired today. I'm happy. I ate rice. Those small lines come from your life, and that makes them powerful. Don't blame your phone. The phone isn't the problem. The way you use it is. You can waste your time or use it to build your future. Turn your phone into your teacher. Change the language. Record your voice. Write small sentences. Every swipe can be practice. Every tap can be progress. Now imagine your own English journal. 1 page at a time, 1 line each night. In a week, you'll see progress. In a month, a collection. In a year, a book filled with your English journey. It's your story, written in a new language. Don't wait for perfect grammar. Mistakes are part of learning. Just write. The more you write, the better you become. Writing helps you understand your thoughts and emotions. Your journal becomes your friend, your mirror, your teacher. So, start tonight. Take a notebook or use your phone. Write 1 line before you sleep. Do it daily. Believe in the power of your own words, because every word you write brings you closer to becoming a confident, fluent English speaker. And remember, English is not just for books. It's for people, for connection, for courage. When you speak with others, don't chase perfection, chase progress. Courage is more important than perfect grammar. Every time you talk, you grow.
You're standing with a friend, trying to say one simple sentence in English. At first, it feels hard, but then your friend understands you. You see their eyes light up. You realize you just shared your idea in another language. That moment is priceless. That's the power of courage. You don't need a classroom to practice. You can speak with your friends, your family, even strangers online. The world is full of opportunities, but you have to take the first step. Open your mouth. Speak, even if you make mistakes. Because mistakes don't break you, they build you. People won't laugh at you. They'll respect your effort. And every time you speak, your fear becomes smaller, your confidence stronger. Remember this.
Courage matters more than perfection. So take the challenge. Don't hide behind fear. Use the English you already know. Speak it with confidence. Every small conversation brings you closer to the fluent, fearless speaker you want to become. And here's the biggest truth. English is not just something you practice. It's something you live. It's not a subject. It's not homework. It's a way to connect, to dream, to grow. When you live in English, everything changes. You think in English. You feel in English. You even dream in English. It stops being study. It becomes your life.
Look around you. When you feel happy, say it in English. When you feel sad, write it in English. When you talk to yourself, use English. Every emotion, every action, every thought can be part of your English journey. If you only practice sometimes, you'll grow sometimes. But if you make English your life, you'll grow every single day. Until one day, you'll just speak naturally, without fear, without thinking. Because English will no longer be outside you. It'll be inside you, in your voice, your thoughts, your dreams. So stop calling it practice. Call it life. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start now. Live your English every day, in every way. And one day, you'll realize you're not just learning English anymore. You're living it. If this video inspired you, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Hear and Learn, where we grow our English one real-life story at a time. Now tell me in the comments, how will you practice your English today?